Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Whenever you have found this message is meant for you. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guide at this time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. Welcome back, everybody. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Let's see what we have. Let's see what they want you to hear today. I call upon you, spirit guides and angels, to help guide us. I am listening for you now. Is this the one? Is this the one that I'm going to share my life with? Is this the one that I'm going to end up with? I think a lot of us ask that question. Even when we first meet somebody, we try not to, but it's really hard to not think about like something in the future. So let's keep going. I have animal lover. They could own a dog. They could just love animals. That could be important to you. I have goody two shoes. Okay, so this person is not a player. It's not a bad boy, for lack of better terms. This person could be just doing all the right things. Your first impression of them could be, I'm afraid they're going to be too boring. Sometimes boring is good. Sometimes boring is, you know what to expect. But I think even somebody who's kind of more introverted or quiet has a lot, of course, to offer. And one-on-one, they could be great. They could be perfect for you. You guys really enjoy each other. You talk about everything. So maybe they're perfect for you. And you could be, I'm going to say it this way. It's not what you expected, because maybe you pick different people in the past, but maybe this time it's a perfect match. Secret obsessions. Okay, is this person secretly thinking about you? They want to get you. I want to get you alone. Okay. I have divine timing. Is this the right one? I'm damaged. I'm not perfect. I don't think either one of you are perfect. I think that's something that we'll talk about. I don't expect somebody to be perfect at this time. I'm going to say, are you taken? I don't feel like they're taken as much as I just need to. It's obvious that they're single, but that doesn't mean anything. Just because they don't have a ring on their finger, they could still have those weird strings attached to a past. They're still pining over somebody. There's a skeleton in the closet. So we want to get over, is there anybody that I should be aware of? Is there anyone that you still think about, or you still are talking to? I just need to know. Just get that out in the open. Ask it. Just because they're saying they're single doesn't mean that there's not somebody in the background. Although I do feel like this time there is not somebody. I think it's Spirit's way of saying, just make sure that there isn't. A musician. Okay, so this person I feel like is more introverted, has a beautiful creative soul. Okay. I feel like this person is, I want to say lost in their own world. Like they're happy doing their own thing. Like if I'm a musician and I'm just playing and I'm writing music and I'm just learning how to play and I'm practicing, I could be in that world by myself for hours, and I don't need anybody else. So it's like an artist. They can be in their studio for hours and just kind of do their own thing. So they can get lost in their own world and be happy there. So their alone time, they don't ever feel alone. This is somebody else would look at them and say, aren't you lonely? And they're like, no, I love doing what I do. So they could spend a lot of time alone because they're creating something. I haven't been with anybody in a long time. And that could be the reason, you say, are you taken? No, I haven't been with anybody in a long time. I've been just doing my own thing. So that I feel. I'm infatuated with you. I love infatuation. I love that energy because I don't know, it's a little bit of a you took my breath away, or you you're holding my attention for sure. You are exciting me. But I would like to think that I would want somebody that does those things, wants to take, wants you to kind of take their breath away. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to know about this connection? I have a 4 of Wands. I have a feeling you're going to end up with this person in the long run in a committed relationship. For those of you that I'm just going to commit to, even from the beginning, you are going to realize that this is somebody that I could see myself with. Is this the one? I'm just going to go with this feeling of, a lifetime of love, and that I would say this person would commit in the future. They're probably just trying to find their way right now. They're trying to work through some things. They could be working on a career. They could be buying a house, paying a mortgage, all those fun things. But as far as, can I see myself with this person? Yes, I definitely can. It's interesting because they're saying the alone time that they have is something that you like a lot also. So you guys could be mirroring each other in that way, that you do your own thing, they do their own thing, and somehow it works. You could be in the same house but in different rooms. Maybe you both like to work out of the house. Maybe you both are creative in some way. You both do your own thing, but it's a feeling of, we're still together, but we're still together, but we have our own space. And I think that that's really healthy. I think that's something that you need, because I feel like you're struggling with, I can't stand somebody breathing down my neck. I can't entertain somebody all the time. I can't be your social butterfly. So you really need to be with somebody that it's not your responsibility to entertain them for the day. They have plans. They know what they're going to do. We do things together, Spirit's saying, and then we do things separate, and we're perfectly happy. It's a nice balance. But I think it's more along the lines of, maybe you had somebody that was too clingy in the past, or somebody who just wanted to be with you 24/7, and it felt like, a toddler hanging on your leg, when you're trying to talk on the phone. So it's, this is more space. This is more emotional space and physical space, but in a healthier way, if that is making sense to you. I hope it is. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person's pulling themselves out of something right now. They're trying to find more peace and balance in their mind. Maybe that's why they're leaning a little bit more heavily onto a creative element. They could have walked away from something that wasn't healthy for them. They could have lost weight recently, and they're eating healthier or taking better care of themselves. Just something that they felt wasn't healthy for them. So I'm going to say a little bit of, I grew up. Maybe when I was younger, I drank way more than I do now. And I just don't want to live like that anymore, so it's a little bit of I finally grew up energy, which is good. Spirit, can I have some initials, first initials, last initials? Let's see. I have an O, K, D, D, U. I have a P. I have another O, A, I, K, R, H, N, L. Let's get 2 more. G and T. So some of you, those could definitely be connecting to you today. Spirit, what is it that you want us to know about this connection? Where are we headed? I think that you've met your match in a sense that you're very compatible, okay? And that might be something that you've struggled with before, that I just feel like somebody smothered you, whether it was love bombing or they couldn't do anything on their own. Maybe they relied on you for everything. And I just feel like you're more independent than that. And you wanted somebody that's definitely more independent. So I feel like this is a better match. I'm going to say it that way. Romantic. Yeah, you're both playing guitars. I don't know if you both play guitars, but maybe we both want to learn. Maybe we just both love music. That could definitely be a big part of your lives. I have discovering. I want to know, is there anything about you that I need to know? And I feel like we just ask that right from the beginning. Tell me, I need to know, is there anybody in your closet? I have a roller coaster ride. I don't feel the roller coaster ride as much as I'm trying to avoid the roller coaster ride. Okay, and that could be the toxic energy with that devil card, that you could have had somebody in the past that was an alcoholic, too much drugs, and this person saying, no, I kind of, cut that out of my life a long time ago because I kind of grew up. Yeah, I drink socially, occasions, but I'm not like a daily drinker or something like that. So maybe we're just kind of making sure I'm not getting into a situation that I had in the past. I can't be with another alcoholic. I just can't be with another narcissistic energy. So it could be you trying to protect yourself there. I have a surprise. I love this. There is a sense of quietness to this connection. It could be you're both quiet. It could be that you like your quiet time together. You're perfectly happy doing very quiet things together, being at home, dinner, movies, going for walks. Like you could be, I don't need to be entertained. That we have this beautiful kind of quiet life. So I love this kind of, here I picked you some flowers, here I have a little something for you. It's a simpler existence. And maybe that's something you're asking for and manifesting right now, that I want somebody to come into my life that is, doesn't wreak havoc on my life, doesn't create chaos in my life, and is much more in alignment with the quiet energy that I've created for myself. So I have a feeling that Spirit is bringing you exactly what you asked for. And I know that sounds too good to be true, but Spirit knows you better than knows you better than anybody. So if you know what you need right now, what kind of energy, I'm talking about just energy in a person, not necessarily what they look like or what they do for a living. What is their energy? And if you just say, I just need a quieter soul, then I have a feeling that's what Spirit's bringing you today. So depends on what you're looking for. I'm hoping you found this reading for a reason. Spirit, please share with me any confirmation. I'm afraid. When you're not with me, I feel afraid. I feel like this is connected to somebody's past, that I couldn't do anything without this person. They were jealous. They wouldn't let me go anywhere on my own without my friends. They were questioning. I just feel like I had somebody that was in the crazy. So again, I'm getting further and further away from that. So I just know I'm looking for something different. I have inspiration. There's no one else who inspires me the way that you do. I'm so proud of you, your achievements, your gift. Your love really gives me strength, courage to strive for more out of my life. So we're inspiring each other. We're not tearing each other down. We're not putting each other down. We're not competing against each other. We're lifting, Spirit saying each other. So that's important. And I have divine guidance. I am amazed how the universe brought us together. Everything falls into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. Divine is working behind the scenes. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. I love that this did not just happen, that this was divinely sent. And it's a sacred union. It's meant to be. So it's sometimes we look back and we say, yeah, what are the chances? What are the chances of us meeting each other? Beautiful. Lifetime of love and passion. You excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. We will be one. I love that. It will be like the spelling in these cards are off. It will be unlike anything we have experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate, magnetic queen. I feel drawn to you. So I do have passion for you. I do. There's a beautiful sense of one-on-one that we have created this whole little world together, and we're just so happy in our own little world. So for those of you that just love to be with your person and love to have this kind of quiet, simpler life, this is going to be your person. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. And